Morning all, tcDetects back out again. We are on this field here. We're going down into the bottom corner there-ish where the old maps show a footpath. So we're going to go see if we can find any evidence of that. Fingers crossed. Interspersed in this video you will see clips from my last couple of hunts. Last week was the Detectival weekender. So hey to everybody I met there. Had a great time. Didn't do that well on the detecting, but did do well on the socializing and propping up the bar side of things. So had a great time. Also interspersed will be maybe some clips and pictures of a couple of pieces that I got from the Composite Cleaning Pencil company. So shout out to Graham Dempsey. I got I guess it, you can get it off now. You can get it. This little thing here, and inside this little thing here is, let's see if we can open it, is a collection of cleaning pencil-y bits on a little sort of ring, so you keep them all together and you can take it out into the field with you. So I might show you some more of that in some clips. And the other thing I got from the Composite Cleaning company was a digital microscope. So we wanted one for a while, so I got the one that Graham sells. It does what it says on the tin, really. It's a microscope, but it's digital, so you get some really good clear images of things in close-up, and you can video them and take photos of them. So that's what I'll intersperse in here, is what that looks like. Should be, hopefully, where I get things that are worth looking at in a microscope. Should be good for the channel and future videos. Right, we're going to head that way. I'm going to crack on, and hopefully we find something before the rain stops me today. Crack on. And first signal that wasn't just a random piece of trash. 1718. Near the surface, it's tiny. It's a little air rifle or a pistol pellet. Unfortunately, we have a rainy day and it's just started pissing it down. So I'm currently stood under a tree next to a sort of footbridge that crosses the dike here. So the footbridge that goes over the dike there, it does actually show on the old maps, obviously, given that that's a concrete footbridge with metal railings. I don't think that's the footbridge that was there originally, but I'm hoping it's in the same, if not a similar place, so that if it does ever stop raining, the footpath sort of goes down to that bottom corner there. So yeah, we'll go and find out if it stops raining. The other thing as I noticed as I walk down to escape the rain is we have a large oyster shell. Now, obviously, oyster shells and Romans often go together, although I'm never quite sure if that's always the case for my field. Doesn't seem to be. Although the field that I was on a few weeks ago, which is only the other side of the motorway from here, so probably part of this field actually, to be fair, before the motorway went in, did have a Roman grot off, so maybe that shell and the Roman grot, maybe there's some evidence of some Roman activity around here. Find any more Roman, then I guess we'll know. So from just down there, almost on the surface, probably flicked it over with the first knock of the spade, so about an inch down, and we have a little pewter button. That's my Versa hitting the floor. Yeah, with a little pewter button. Nice. I mean, of course, tcDetects are a button, but quite nice and a bit of age to it, I think. And next, and maybe last up, because the weather's coming in again, is a buckle. An ickle buckle. No edge to it. I think it's off a dog collar or something like that. It's got that sort of wrap around bit there. So, yeah, but a buckle. Morning all, tcDetects. Saturday of Detectival. So I have a mild hangover. I'm Dave Sadler as always. But we are out on field number 9, I think. Just randomly picked this one. See what we find today out with the Versa, of course. Pasture field, thought it might be ploughed, but it's not. But yeah, so crack on, see what we find. Thought we had silver in the very first hole, then, but it appears to be a silver disc of, well, only one hole, so I don't think that's a button. Don't know what it is. Concentric circles on one side, blank on the other, a thing. Maybe it's silver. I don't know. Any thoughts? Put it in the comments. So using the digital microscope, you can see well, both sides of this. I've got the concentric circles on this side. Not sure you can see much more than the circles. There's only one hole in it, so I'm assuming that's not a button unless it's where it's lost the shank. I guess it could have done, and how it was attached, but nothing obvious on this side to show what else it might have been. And then the back, it looks blank. I thought some of those scratches might be sort of like discernible writing, but working around the edge of it, they don't seem to be at all. And we've changed fields to get some arrowing with some stubble fields here. Head up and down here. First find was just from there, almost on surface, about an inch down. And we have a very large pewter button. Of course we do. What else would it be? So I'm going to carry on and crack up this field, see what we find. And final of the day so far, we have the bonnet hood of an old toy car. I think, is that Beetle maybe? Something like that sort of bonnet shape in it. And was red back in the day. And next up from down there, only about 3 inches down, and this soil is really tough beyond the first 2 inches. It's like really compacted. It's kind of weird. It's been, I guess it hasn't been deep plowed, it must have been just raked or something. Anyway, yeah, so unusual signal, and I do believe we have an absolutely trashed but nonetheless visible hammer of some description, or very small coin. I can see sort of a outer edge and a fleur-de-lis on it, something like that. Anyway, token maybe? Not sure I'm going to ID that because it is a bit bad and cracked across the middle. But yeah, it's first coin, token, something of age of the day. So yeah, there we go. So this is the item under the digital microscope from the Composite Cleaning Pencil company. Thank you, Graham. As you can see, the fleur-de-lis very clear on this side. The other side seems to be blank. So you can see why I thought it might be hammered, but it does appear to be, well, I think it's silver, small lead. So I'm assuming this is some form of token. If you have any clue what this might be, please put it in the comments. One of the good things of coming on massive things like Detectival is you can change fields whenever you want. So I'll change fields again. 7, 6, something like that. Signal from down there. Bit surfacey. In the 30s, we'll have an old tack or something like that. A little bit of edge to it maybe, based on the sharp bit, pointy bit. Yeah. Head back up there now. And see if we can find anything on the way back. I'm going to get some lunch as well, because it's time for food. And next up, from about 5, 6 inches down, seem to have hit a ant's nest as well while I'm at it. And we have first buckle of the day. Just bumped into Mike and Rick from the metal detecting channel. Looks like Rick has got himself a silver ring. So keep an eye out for that video going up, and give them some love if you don't already watch the metal detecting channel. Okay, so obviously we're all used to finding weird and wacky things when we're out metal detecting. But this is going to take some beating this year. We have a reddy pink, horsey brush thing. I'm assuming that has some equestrian usage. There's also a little, I don't know if that's a hanging point there or if that's meant for like digging into horses' hooves or something. But yeah, there you go, pink horsey thing for cleaning horses' hooves or something like that, maybe. Find of the day so far. And this signal down here somewhere, it's still saying it's still in the hole. But yeah, I'll turn it on. Oh. Oh, you see it here. Let's try and get this out. Now, what looks like that was a button, but I think it's a small coin. Yep, no sign of a shank. Somebody's farthing, maybe. But first coin of the day. And next up from down there, it's about 8-9 inches down. You see the side of it here, flips it out. Looks like another, yep, looks like another pewter button. Second pewter button of the day. So next signal down there, so only, well, about an inch down, but gave me a mini heart. So that one I saw the colour of it before I pulled it out. It's like, I don't know. Good question actually. Is that a pencil topper or a bullet? It seemed to say C or G on that end of it. I'm not sure. I think it's brass though, rather than what I wished it was.